Hi everybody, Elliot Berry, your resident road safety expert from Mobility Engineering, back again for another Q&A. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you very much for sending in your questions. We love those questions and keep them coming in. And as per my world famous subscribe pillar that I've got here, please hit that button down here. Please help us get to 1,000 subscribers. We'd love your support around that. And as I'm starting to say now, give us that support to 1,000 and we'll come up with a new device or a new item to push the subscribe. So let's get it to 1,000 guys, and let's get into today's question. So today's question is all around the NDIS and funding for vehicles and the age of the vehicles. So basically, it's a rumour, and it's an occupational therapist that sent it. Thank you to the OT community out there. And basically it says, I've heard that the NDIS recommends or states that they won't approve vehicle modifications for anything older than 2 years old. And is this true? And sort of the question goes a little bit further and sort of makes a comment that, this is not necessarily everybody can afford a 2-year-old vehicle, which is completely granted. So we've spoken to NDIS, we've done a bit of research, and we've had some few case studies ourselves. So what I thought we would do is I'd run through the requirements. So first of all, that rumour is not true. The age limit is actually currently 5 years and no more than 80,000 kilometres. So if it's, you could have had a situation where someone had a high mileage, low age car, and maybe that's why they got rejected, right? So basically what they says is vehicles aged less than 5 years, under 80,000 kilometres, are generally considered suitable to modify. However, older vehicles and even ones with higher kilometres may also be considered. And if you look, and I'll put some links below to the Turny product, but for example, our swivel seat product, the Turny Evo, we've worked with the NDIS and showed them that this particular product is interchangeable between vehicles and doesn't perform a structural modification to the vehicle. And because of that, when you're done with your old vehicle, you can actually unbolt it and put it to a new vehicle. So then NDIS doesn't lose their funding and they don't lose their product that they've paid for, and you get to continue to use that product. So if it is a product that's interchangeable, again, you're going to have to do a little bit of work. It's not guaranteed. But if there is a product that's interchangeable, typically speaking, if you work with the NDIS and you can demonstrate to them that it is interchangeable, then you can fit it in something a little bit older. They must approve it. There's other things that they've put in here as well, which are the standard items, but we'll run through. First of all, they must be assessed and signed off by a qualified occupational therapist. The participant must actually own the vehicle. If it's owned by someone else, that person must prove that they are the primary caretaker or the primary transport person. And the participant is also able to continue to fund those costs. So if it's an older vehicle that requires extra maintenance, they need to show that they can continue to fund the costs of the maintenance of that vehicle, right? So basically there's a few constraints around that, but typically speaking, yes, you can, and basically as long as you work with the NDIS to show them that the product is going to be useful for you and last the distance. That's effectively what is the main thing, lasting the distance. So in a nutshell, what is the age requirement, or is 2 years the right age? No, it's not. It's 5 years or 80,000 Ks. And if you install a product like the Turny Evo, even longer, depending on the vehicle and your maintenance costs and who owns it and so on. Hopefully that helps. Thank you very much for tuning in. As we say, please hit that subscribe button down there somewhere. We'd love to have your support to get us to 1,000 subscribers. I'll come up with a new pillow or some new device or something if we get there. So please help us, and please keep those questions coming. We love those questions. Thank you very much to the therapist community for your questions as well. See you next time.